It is midweek, and I am so excited to be here with you guys this evening. I have y'all know today has been a really, really cool day. It is September the 30th, and I want to give a big shout out right now to all of my friends and my readers and everything, because you guys know that it is my book anniversary. And so if you were on Facebook and you saw my post, or if you were on IG and you saw my post, you know that I had this really weird dream last night. And well, although it wasn't necessarily weird, but it was weird because instead of from the pole to the pulpit, all of a sudden I went from the pulpit to the pole. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. But nevertheless, the dream panned out. I woke myself up and I was like, God, yo, what's going on? What was that all about? And anyway, so today, of course, I said all day what I would do because it's my book anniversary from the pole to the pulpit. I published it in 2016, and God has just done so many amazing things with this particular work. And I know it was only because of my sheer obedience, just sheer obedience. When I said, yes, I'll do what he tells me to do, then he opened up avenues and doors for me that I wouldn't have ever just dreamt of. And it was the kickstart to me grasping a hold of purpose and grasping a hold of wanting everybody to know exactly why it is that they're here, because you know that we're all here on purpose, for a purpose. And anyway, it kind of made me a little bit of the purpose pusher. And it definitely, I'll forever be a purpose chaser. But anyway, I'm sharing my story with you guys tonight. And like I said, all day, at least until midnight, you can get an autographed copy directly from me for $9.30. It normally retails at $20, and I will cover the shipping. And if you are actually a Kindle Unlimited subscriber, you can go ahead and you can get that baby right now for free. You know how Kindle Unlimited goes. So anyway, but tonight I have a special treat. And it's so funny because I was going to have Day on about a week or so ago, and we had to reschedule. I had people that were actually reaching out to me and say, "Hey, so when are you going to reschedule with the consultant, with the organizer, the organizing consultant?" So it let me know that people want to hear Day. They want to hear the story, and of course, we had a little bit of a highlight of Day back in February, but we'll go into that. So I want to welcome again all of my Facebook purpose friends. What's up? What's up? What's up? And all of my YouTube friends, purpose friends. Hello there, YouTube. I hope you guys are doing well. And thank you for joining in on the purpose conversation. And tonight, special treat. This group of people, I usually don't normally have them into the purpose conversation, but what's up? Tickety tock, tickety tock, TikTok. If you guys want to see Day and I live, you need to come on over to YouTube, and that's under the Juva 3 Alexander channel, or you can catch us on Facebook under the Purpose Conversation page. But anyway, back to Day. Day Smith. Let me give you just a little bit of an intro for her. Day, while in college, Day Smith used to organize her friends' dorm rooms. She even started helping professors organize their offices. She was great at it, and she knew others hated doing it. I mean, yeah, some people, we just kind of hate doing things like that. But it wasn't until she found out that professional organizers, yeah, they got paid for their service. And that is when she understood that it could be a career choice. Needless to say, she is a professional home organizer and so much more, guys. Now, in addition to helping her clients organize their homes, she is helping entrepreneurs, including moms, starting their side hustles, just like she was, just like I was, and because she never found that person that could help her, so she is that person. So Day balances her time between helping busy professional moms like herself, as well as overwhelmed entrepreneurs, small business owners, and realtors looking to serve their clients with the listing and move process. She knows that everyone benefits from being organized. She is absolutely right about that. So, the sky is truly the limit to all who she can help to, help organize their life. So, you know how we do it. If you would, let's give a round of applause and a drum roll, please, as we bring in Day Smith. Hey. Hey.
My jam.
Welcome, Day.
Thank you, Juva.
You are welcome. First of all, I absolutely love your theme song. I'm trying
Yes.
your theme song, honey. Level Up by Sierra. Facebook, there are no rights to that particular song. That song belongs to
Put that in.
but that is Day's theme song. Level up, level up, level up, level up.
Yes,
I love
yes,
it.
yes, yes. Thank you. I love that song. I think it just speaks to, growth and just, being bold, upgraded in any way you can. I love it. So,
I love it.
yeah.
And I think it's so incredibly fitting for you. So yeah, I like that one, Day.
Thank
That was right
you. Thank
on time.
you.
So
Yes.
how have you been? How's everybody doing? How's life?
Life is good. Life is busy,
Life is
but
busy.
it is so good. I am entering into fall. I love this season, so I'm excited about all the family activities we'll be having going on and with my kids and everything, and just blessed. I'm so excited to be able to balance something I love to do and support my family. So business has been booming. I'm so excited to be with you and be inspired by you and be in front of your audience and just have opportunities to do more of this. Like I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
Good. Well, we are glad to have you here. And actually, of course, all of my Facebook friends and all of my Instagram friends, they got a little bit of a peek at you back in February. Back in February, I had the honor and the privilege of being able to highlight some of the multi-talented, amazing people in my family,
Yes.
and that was done on purpose because I didn't realize how, actually I had this talk with my son Amir, and it was Black History Month, of course, and we're talking, and I sent him a text, and I was like, oh well, happy Black History Month, and he's like, uh, we are Black history. I am Black history. You are Black history. And I was like, you know what? You are
Yeah.
absolutely right. And so I started
Mhm.
highlighting everybody, and I highlighted you. And for
Yes.
those who didn't know, Day is my younger cousin, and so maybe that we probably got like the same eyes right up in there. It seems like,
Some
yeah,
similarities.
yes, similarities definitely, but of course, everybody was just so impressed and just kind of wanting to know a little bit more about your business and
Oh,
about your stuff. And so I thank you for your yes and well agreeing to come
of
onto
course.
the purpose conversation. And I thank you because you're the first. You are the first of my family to come up here.
Yes.
You know.
Look at that. That
Yeah,
is so
yeah.
awesome.
I could
Yes.
probably do one every single day of.
I was gonna say we got a lot of wonderful entrepreneurs that it's just crazy how much we can learn from each other in our own family. So
Yes, in
it's
our own
really a blessing.
family. That's
Hmm.
right. That's right.
Yep.
So, of course, this is the purpose conversation. We are going to talk a little bit about purpose this evening. Oh, Day. Oh, my goodness. First of all, in your own words, if you could tell my purpose friends, who is Day Smith?
Mm. I am absolutely 100% a woman of purpose in a sense of my faith, in a sense of who I show up as in my family. I'm a Proverbs 31 woman, which is a woman who is virtuous, first and foremost, faith filled, a wife, a mother, a community leader, an entrepreneur, someone who takes care of her home and takes care of the things outside of her home. So I really walk in that space. If that was the definition of me, the other things that I do have a long business career in sales. I am a professional organizer, obviously, and consultant. Um, I am a sister. I am a friend. I am a lover of, I don't know, red wine.
Oh,
Yeah. I love to travel. We love to be just in social environments where I can connect with people. I love helping people realize their potential. And I'm able to do that through organizing, making connections, and helping them in any way that I can. So that's me, that's Day.
well, I absolutely love who Day is and all that she does. And it's a perfect description of you.
Thank
So,
you.
if you would, Day, I always ask this question of everybody, and I'm always interested in the answer. When
Mhm.
you were a little girl, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Okay, so when I was little, I changed my mind every month. But the thing about what I want to be, but the thing that I think stuck the most is I wanted to be a veterinarian.
Really?
Yeah, I loved animals. I loved nature. I was the kid that would be outside playing in like a little creek, looking at animals and little, bugs and stuff.
Oh gosh.
I know I'm not that girl anymore for some reason, but I want to be a vet. I loved animals. It was some innocence about animals. I don't know, like they just had unconditional love for you.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what drew me to like wanting to have dogs and puppies is that unconditional love. You always had a friend and your pet, and so
Yes.
I wanted to take care of them. That was my childhood career aspirations.
That's
So
cute.
yeah,
That
yep.
is cute. So how what well I read the bio, of course, and just information
Okay.
about you. So I understand that organizing has always been something that you have done. Um
Yes.
I remember doing your virtual book signing. And
Yes.
yes, I remember a story that was told about you and how you and your sister shared a bedroom. And I think Sean told the story. And then
Shiva
how
did.
you put
She has a
tape
lot.
down the
That
middle,
was yes.
put tape down between yours and Sheba's areas.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And so how you just organize. So I think that is so cool. So you were destined. This was destiny.
I know. I didn't know what that was. I mean, my mom obviously was very organized and structured.
Yes, yes.
But even as I grew up, I just craved structure. Like whenever there was something out of whack, I'm like, okay, how to make this work, fix it. I always did that, create structure. And so that just became how I was. Even in school, I didn't really need anyone to tell me this is what you need to do in the ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade to go to college. I
Oh
was like,
wow.
okay, if I'm going to college, this is the plan. This
And
is
you
what
were
I need
on.
to do every day. This is who I need to meet. These are the organizations I need to be in. I need to go over here and do this. I need to pick up some volunteer work here. Like I always map this whole structured plan out for myself. I don't know. That's just how I've always been. And so with organizing, I think it's more than just like moving things out of you. It's more than just like shelves and bins and pretty closets and all that. It's more of creating structure so that you can achieve your goals, right? It's
Yes.
putting stuff in place, putting systems in place so that you can just take it to the next step because they're in your way. You can't get where you want to go if you have that. So that's really what I'm doing when I'm helping clients and I'm like creating structure for them to get where they want to be. So,
You
yeah.
know that brings me to your book. because of course, and I read your book. Oh my gosh.
Yay.
Her book is called Your Home's Love Language, Getting Organized with the Simple Card Process. I'm going to let you give your spiel about your book, but let me tell
Okay.
you what one of the things that I learned about your book. I learned that my space, that there's every area in the areas in my home, and you probably didn't put it just like this, but to me, every area serves a specific purpose.
Okay. Yes, of
And
course. Of
and
course it
so,
does.
that's what I got out of it. And so I'm gonna be honest, it's real baby steps, real
Hey,
baby steps for
that's
me.
okay. It's
But
okay.
I was excited when I organized, a coat closet. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, but I was like, I was hyped about that thing, girl.
Yes, yes. I love to hear it. I love to hear what people do with this. Maybe they didn't have a plan, or they're like, okay, I don't know what to do, but they do something. That's the reason why I wrote it. I just want to give you just a little bit to make it easier for you, whatever that is, cold closet, office, whatever.
Yes, yes,
So yes, yes, yes. So this book is, you talk about legacy. This book is, not that I didn't know it when I was writing it, but really this is my legacy. This is
yes.
everything that I have to give when I want to talk about organizational process. And so I wrote Your Home's Love Language because I am fascinated with the idea of love languages by Gary
Yes.
Chapman. And it's always been a very special part of my relationship building, relationship journey. And so when I thought about, okay, what does organization mean to people? What does that mean for your lifestyle? To me, it is your home's love language. It's the thing that you do to show your home love. Like, it's
Yes.
not cleaning, it's not cutting the grass, it's not changing light bulbs. Like, you are looking at a space and like transforming it to fit your lifestyle. You like taking extra care of it. And so that's really the love language for your home. And the thing is, with love languages, you give love languages, and then in the relationship you get the love languages back. That's how it's supposed to go. And so
Mhm.
with organization, you organize your home, and now you feel how you feel. You feel proud, you feel like accomplished, you feel clearer. You're like, oh, I did that, this is
Yes.
beautiful. So it's a reciprocal relationship. And so that's what I was trying to explain, or portray in this book. And then, of course, the simple card process is the tactical piece. It's, how to do it.
Mhm.
When you get stuck, just revisit the card process. When you don't know how to declutter, go to the simple process. So
Yes.
it's all laid out for you to help you. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That it is. I love that that it's easy to read, and then it was personable too, because
Mm-hmm.
it allows us to know more about you. I was like, how does she put all of these bite-sized pieces in this book? And but it was a beautiful read, and it was so informative, and it was so helpful, and it did make me feel proud. I cannot wait for some people to come over. It's fall now. I can't wait for winter for you to
You want
come
to show it
over,
off?
and so that I can have you to hang your hang
You're
your
like, let me
coat.
show you my coat closet real quick. This ain't, you're not here for this, but you're gonna see this coat closet I
That's
worked
right.
on.
But I said it made me think that how it has like a little personality. And so
Yes,
I like
yes.
that. I'm like, okay,
That is,
next is guest bathroom. Guest bathroom is next. So
and
I'm
that's that piece, like putting your little flavor on it. But I'm glad you brought up the first part of the book, because when you open the book, you get day, you get
yes,
my story, you get this three-prong approach to how I became this woman. And it talks about the planning part. We talked about my structured self.
hmm
I'm that type A structured girl. And then it talks about purpose,
yes,
right?
yes,
It talks about how no matter what your plans are, it has to be purposeful. Your purpose, in my belief, from God,
yes,
is aligning things so that you can get where you want to be. And then last but not least, prayer.
yes,
So I think about the shoulders I stand on. I think about the people who have helped me along the way, because I needed them to become who I was. And so I wanted to include that so you can get the full scope of who I am, and why I'm telling you these things and why I'm so passionate about it. So
And
yeah.
it was beautiful, especially when you discuss about the shoulders that that you stand on, because to me that is all legacy. And I said
Mhm.
tonight that we are going to talk legacy, and I actually wanted to do more than just kind of talk. I am dedicating this particular show to two people that were legacy in our family. The
Mhm.
matriarch of our family, of course, was your grandmother, which is my aunt. And also, I want to dedicate this show to my dad, who, of course, would be your uncle, and he would be your grandmother's brother. Did I confuse people? Anyway,
I know.
her grandmama and my daddy were siblings. They were brother
There you
and
go.
sister. My aunt
Mhm.
Cheryl is the big sister, period. And
Yes.
so and I don't know if it's because I turned 50, and all of a sudden, we have this self-care September. Have you been participating in self-care September?
I have done some things, not as much as I probably should, to be
Okay.
honest.
Okay, because I
Yes.
did tell you that, hey, I need you to take care of you, and
You did. When you put
self-care.
me on blast, I was like, let me get myself together. My big cousin said it.
Take a nap, girl.
Like, listen. I tried. I tried. Dude, I tried. Yes.
So, during this whole self-care September, one of the things that God has specifically just kind of speaking to me about has been my emotional health.
Mm.
And in looking at some things just in my life, and I don't know if it's because I've been spending so much time with myself and with my thoughts and with my journaling and stuff.
Mhm.
The one thing that came to surface was just, Juva, you're kind of getting older, and you truly need to, you know, be intentional on purpose about leaving a legacy. And I know that I'm leaving a legacy, and but it made me think about the people that are in our families, because of course, your grandmother and my auntie, she passed away. Andro passed away, was it last month? Was it
Mhm.
um
August. Yep.
yeah, yeah,
August 8th.
last month. But I thought about her amazing life, all of the children that she's had. I'm telling you guys, my auntie, her grandma, was an amazing woman and a freaking
Yes.
amazing creative seamstress.
Yes.
Unlike anything that you guys have seen before. I think she made everybody's clothes.
Mhm.
But it
Yes.
made me think, Day, about all of all of the people, and especially the women, just all of the people in her lineage, her family. I'm talking about her children, her grandchildren, her great grandchildren, shoot, her nieces, her nephews,
Mhm.
you know. But this thing of creativity and entrepreneurship and utilizing
Mhm.
your gifts. And it is, if it hadn't been more prominent, I think it was definitely, um, I just started thinking about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this was a legacy that she left us. Just the just this creative force. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just amazing. Have you thought about that? And just
Yes, I
connecting?
as I've gotten older and I've seen it was the norm for her to make clothes and to
Yes,
cook a great meal and to bring everyone together. She had that big spirit where it was magnetic. You wanted to be around her.
yes.
But and it's so grateful that I was like in the house with her and got to consume that level of love and passion and creativity every day. I
Yes.
didn't appreciate it until I got older, but I do see how much she's like touched her family, touched her lineage to have that same creative bug where when I think about the people who can do design, who can sew, who can paint, who can do hair, who can organize, who can design a room.
Yes.
They do it naturally, and
Mhm.
it's a gift because it's in excellence. It's like, ooh, girl, you did that
Yes.
without any training, no formal school. I didn't go to school to organize,
Right.
They didn't go to school to be an artist or to be an author or to be a seamstress, but it's like it's innate and it's an excellence, and it does something for people. Like when people when they redo their home, decorate their home, it makes them feel better. Like, oh my God, this is beautiful. So I think the on the opposite end of the creative gift is a it's a lot of love. It's a lot of
Yes.
appreciation. It's like a connection with that person that it's service, really, when we break it down. You're serving
Exactly.
them through your creative gifts. And that's what she did. And that's what we do. So it's definitely something that I appreciate that I have within me, that I can
Mhm.
continue to live on, continue her legacy through
Yes.
me. And hopefully it'll continue to go on through my family members as well.
Absolutely, it will.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it will. It has no choice. It has no
Hmm.
choice. Yeah, yeah. And I think too, when I think of my dad and I think of the legacy, and you and I were chatting pre-show, and I said the thing that I know without a shadow of a doubt, and of course I know that he was this Marine, and I know that Marines have this rep, but my dad, he was. If there's one thing that I can say for sure that he left would have been leadership. He
Hmm.
he honed in on that leadership, and I didn't realize how much until my dad passed away. It was 17 years in this past January.
Okay.
But I want to say months after he had passed away, I remember being at work and I remember encountering a problem at work. And it was nothing. Usually, he was my go-to
Hmm.
for that. I could call up my dad, hey dad, daggone, this is what happened. And then it dawned on me, oh my gosh, he's not here. I,
Yeah.
I can't call on him
Yeah.
ever again. But I do know that I was able to stop and think, how would he respond?
Yeah.
What advice would he have given me? You know, and so,
Hmm.
and I was able to resolve the issue, and I was able to resolve it on just thinking about how he would have with the advice that he would have given me. And so
Yeah.
I'm real big about leadership and pouring that into, hopefully my children are definitely leaders.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. They're
She's
definitely,
like too
yeah,
much of a lead. No, I'm just joking.
girl, they are definitely leaders, but it just really, I just thought about just legacy and all that. We
Mm,
have to be intentional, about being mindful of legacy and realizing that we are leaving something behind. We are leaving
mhm.
something behind. But
Yes.
anyway,
Hopefully it's something positive. Hopefully
yes,
it's
we're
something
leaving
that
something
people
behind.
want
Yes.
something. Yes.
let, let's
Yes. Yes.
let's make it good, and let's be intentional about it. So for those of you that that you have a gift, that you have a passion, that you have a talent, someone's always watching, right, Day? Someone's
Yes.
always watching. And your children, your grandchildren, they may need to see you step out on faith and
Mm,
start that business, or to go back to school, or to utilize that thing that you were just good at naturally,
yeah. Yeah.
you know? So
Yeah. I talk about that as I'm promoting and talking through what my business is. It's bigger than that because I'm thinking you shared this about how I was looking for someone who's doing what I'm doing.
mhm,
Like, okay, who has kids, who's married, who's working, who's starting a business. I need to talk to them and figure out how to do it. And I couldn't really find that person. And so
mhm.
I gave myself permission to be that person.
Yes.
And that's what I tell. I'm like, I know that it'll be challenging. You don't think that you have time. You may even have imposter syndrome and think you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
You need to do what you're supposed to do. So it's like giving yourself permission to step out and try. And people, like you say, once you were obedient, doors open. People
Yes.
have been put in your life. You may have been financially blessed so that you can do it full time. You just never know what could come from really walking in your purpose and being obedient when you decide to step out. I think that that's
Absolutely.
very powerful.
Absolutely. I totally agree. I totally agree. Dave, we're
Yes.
going to take a quick purpose break just to refresh the room and say hello, because I do see that we've had a few of our purpose friends that have come on, and I was trying not to put on these daggone glasses so that I can see.
You need me to help you, cousin? What do you
Oh
need me to
my
do?
gosh. Yes.
Okay. It's okay.
You can see here in the show notes who is here. We have some people in. Hey, purpose friends, and hello there, TikTok. If you're still watching me on TikTok and you want to catch Day and I live, you're gonna have to come onto the YouTube, Juva 3 Alexander, or Facebook at the Purpose Conversation. Day, can you see who this is?
On YouTube, I see we have Rue from California.
Hey,
Rue,
Rue.
our cousin Rue. She's watching from California. And then on Facebook, we have Dandrian Gray,
Yes,
aka Sean,
yes,
aka my big sister.
yes. Your big sister and my little cousin.
And both of these ladies are two of the other family members we were talking about who are entrepreneurs. So, we deep over here in our family with self-employed entrepreneurs,
Yes,
boss babes. So
absolutely.
yeah.
And I know that we have some other purpose friends that are on, because I see like the little live thing, but I can't see who you guys are. So I just want to say again, welcome and thank you always for just kind of coming in and just supporting. We greatly appreciate you. And Sean, we love you too. And thank you, Rue, for watching. All right, I was trying not to put on these glasses because the little light, I can't stand the little reflection. I'm gonna have to upgrade the glasses and get the little screen thing that doesn't allow the light to kind of, let everybody know that you got your little ring light going.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Day, we are going to you have, of course, now you have the book, Your Home's Love Language, but in addition to that, you have actually you have joined some pretty powerful women. You have done
Yeah.
something that I am waiting to do at some point in time in my career, is to get with a group of amazing people and to write and to contribute. So if you would, could you tell us about
Luck created Women Who Boss Up, or Boss Up Community Up. She's done Boss Up, Women Who Boss Up, that are women of color, women of Asian descent, women in tech. Um,
wow.
I was one of the administrators, the associates with the Boss Up community reached out to me. She heard my story, saw my story, and told me about this project. And I was like, I want to be in this book. I want to be a part of this community. And so she was able to gather 15 other women
Wow.
across all platforms, all ethnicities, international, that are just as passionate about bossing up in their careers, but more specifically, bossing up in their passion projects as entrepreneurs. And so we all tell our story in this book about how we've overcome, how we've stepped out on faith, how we truly feel we're walking our purpose. And so we share this story in this book. But additionally, we also have a summit that you can join and be a
Oh,
part of the
wow.
community to really learn about not just the Moms Who Boss Up group, but the international boss up women, the
Oh, wow.
Latino women, all of the women in the boss up community. And so Tam is truly a visionary, and she has many more books coming. So you talked about wanting to get involved. That can
Yes.
definitely happen, Juva, because
Yes.
I think that you could definitely be one of the women included in her book and future books. And I think you should. You have an awesome story. Okay,
Thank you.
awesome story.
Thank
And it's so inspiring for women um, to overcome and to just be walking their purpose. Like, who knew
you,
Juva
girl.
30 years ago? You know what I'm saying? To be where you are today, like, that is
Yeah.
amazing. It
Yeah.
is you, and even I think about your little sister Brandy. I'm like, I am so proud, so proud.
Yes.
And so I say all that to say that this is definitely a group that I'm so honored to be a part of. And this book comes out November 9th.
November
And
9th.
so November
Okay.
9th, there will be pre-orders and all the advertisement. And I really hope that you not only will just learn from my story, but you really learn from all these other women because they are so inspiring. And you'll be able to relate to somebody and say, you know what? I can do it because she did it too. That's really what it's about.
I
Your story can
absolutely
change lives.
I
Absolutely.
loved it. I saw that. I was
Yes.
like, oh my gosh, yes. Now that I could definitely get with. Absolutely. That I'm like,
Hmm.
oh gosh, yeah. That's really, really good. So it's available in November the 9th. So
November the 9th.
we'll make sure that we kind of keep tabs and things like that. As a matter of fact, what I plan to do tonight, in honor of it being Self-Care September, and I think that everybody should read like a really good book. That's, even though today is the last day in September, but self-care is never ending, right?
That's
um,
right.
I think I'm going to give away a few books. So, in honor of Self-Care September, in honor of it being my book anniversary, the first book that I am going to give away is going to be From the Pole to the Pulpit. Of course, y'all know this is my book, and so let me tell you now, TikTok, you guys have an opportunity. You got to come on. You got to come on. But
Hmm.
yeah, we're gonna give away one of From the Pole to the Pulpit, and
Yay!
we're also going to give away Your Home Loves Language. We're going to give this away to somebody in a day. Is going to like ship it directly to you.
Yes,
And
I got
also, we're going to give away this Boss Up.
you.
Yeah, we're going to give away this one. It doesn't come out until November the 9th, but whenever Day gets her copies and they're available, she's going to ship it to
I got
somebody.
you.
So this is going to be for three amazing people. I haven't figured out exactly how we're going to do this. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I just want to let y'all know that we're gonna give those away. So
Yay!
yay! I love giveaways. You said you love giveaways too, right?
Yes, you're gonna be upgrading somebody's book collection. They're gonna be
Yes,
living their best life.
that's right. And get some good stuff, some
Yes,
powerful stuff, some
some true
purposeful
stories.
stuff.
Yes.
That's right. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you know what, Day? I didn't even ask you, but what does purpose look like to you?
Mm, purpose look like? To me, it's more of a feeling,
Okay.
right? Um, of
Hmm.
satisfaction, contentment, passion. Um, it feels organic.
Yes.
It's not easy, but it's not so challenging that I can't go continue to walk. Um, it feels it just makes you feel good. It feels like you're tapping into something deeper and bigger than yourself.
That is excellent. That's excellent. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Put me on the spot, Juva. I was like, huh?
I
Wait a
know, right?
minute.
Okay. And who inspires you?
Oh,
Maybe
well,
who
okay, go
inspires
ahead.
you in your industry?
Industry. Ooh, in the
And it could be another mom. Who inspires you in your industry?
industry.
Hmm.
So, in the organizing industry,
Hmm.
I am a fan of Marie Kondo. She's huge.
Okay.
Um, she is an organizer who really leads from a spiritual place.
Okay.
She really not Christian based necessarily, but more of a let me feel your home, let me feel what environment you want. She's very intuitive to helping
I can
people.
feel that. Yes.
Yeah, and so
Okay.
she goes in and makes a connection. So people, she walks in and she's like, I see you. I see
Ooh.
you. That's not what she says, but
But that's
that's
it.
what she does. That's how she makes you feel. And so I like to see how she does things, how she moves as an organizer, as a consultant in my industry. So she's a little Asian lady. She doesn't even speak English well. She has a translator.
Oh,
but she's inspired so many people because she is very intentional and purposeful, so
I love that.
yes,
I love
yes.
that. And hey there, Charisma. I saw that she popped in.
Hey, girl.
That's one of our another amazing, fabulous cousin. Girl,
Entrepreneur,
another
serial entrepreneur,
yes,
multi-entrepreneur.
multi.
Yes, she is.
Yes, yes.
Just banging them out. Yes, she is.
Love it, love
Yeah.
it, love it. Wow, I'm glad to hear about who inspires you. Now I'm gonna have to look her up and check her
Well,
out.
you said industry, so I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah,
that's the one. That's the one. That's the one in my industry." So yeah,
I
maybe
like
she'll
that.
watch this and she'll reach out to me.
Yes,
We
girl,
can make
please.
a connection.
You probably need to hashtag. Make sure you hashtag her.
Hashtag Marie Kondo. Check us out. Purpose conversation.
That's
Yeah.
girl. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh wow.
So I
I
love it.
tell you. Now, could you tell me for others that are looking to do what it is that you're doing? Because you, of course, you are an author. You are a mom. Well, we know what you have to do to be a mom. But if
Yeah.
you have people that are aspiring authors,
Mm-hmm.
people that are looking to get into the world of speaking, public speaking,
Yes. Yes.
because you book, you are a public speaker, you are an
Mm-hmm.
inspirational speaker, or you might say a motivational speaker. Anyway, you do it. And of course, I know that you said that your background has been during your book signing, your virtual book signing. You were freaking amazing at what you did. This wasn't no little frou-frou. And then not only that, your forward, the gentleman that wrote the forward,
Jerry.
yes, he definitely emphasized that. So for people that are looking
Mm.
to boss up, I guess,
Mm.
what piece of advice would you give to them?
For people who are looking to boss up and really walk into this purpose that they should be walking into, um, I think that it starts with belief, like changing your mindset.
Yeah, that's
Of course,
speak on
of
it, girl.
course.
Yes,
It
absolutely though.
starts with the mindset, like I can do it. This is what I want to do. This is what I feel is something has shifted to where, okay, yes, I had this career in sales or whatever that why is. And then that plan, okay? Okay, how am I going to make this happen? Who do I need on my team? And you give yourself grace because this is new and you're not going to know what you're doing. Even if you have the best team and all the money to invest, you're going to make mistakes. You
Hmm.
have to learn to be uncomfortable. Like just give yourself grace. So it starts with the mindset, right? The
Hmm.
belief, and it
I
ends or it continues with the plan as you go along. So that's how I would say that's a very conceptual. I mean, it's not like concrete, but that's how I would say to do it, whatever that looks like for you. And yeah, to
Yeah,
to do whatever you feel like you need to be doing differently for sure.
absolutely. Because a lot to do that, but then we just know that hey, we could do it, or we know that we want to do it. But sometimes you have to just you do have to retrain your mind and focus in on the gifts or the calling or whatever it is that that you've been called to do or be.
Hmm.
And you have to put a plan in place.
Yeah, you got to have that how. Like, okay, how is this going to happen? What are
Yeah,
the steps? So I guess the why and the how have to come together so that
yeah,
you can do it. And you know what? You can do it, and
that's
it
right.
will happen. So yeah.
Yeah. And I love that you said give yourself a little grace, because
Oh yes.
girl, I probably need to give myself a whole lot of
There you
these
go.
emotions and looking them in their face and say, yeah, girl, you feel that way.
Yes.
You know,
And self care could be giving yourself grace, right? That could have been a
it is
part of do it
absolutely,
today. It's not too late. What we got? A few more hours
yeah, we
till
got a few more hours. And
October.
yeah, yeah.
Give
And
yourself grace.
self-care goes, like I said, we're not limited into September. Take care of yourself, period. You know,
Mm-hmm.
do something.
Absolutely.
Okay, fun
Yeah.
fact.
Okay.
Fun fact about you. What is it that what would people be surprised to know
Surprised to know
about you?
about me. Oh, okay. Let's see. I think everybody on this call knows this, so I won't say that fact. But for those who don't know, I married my junior high sweetheart.
That is so sweet.
So,
That's a
so
whole
we've
lot
been,
of well, not I'm not I don't mean a whole lot of years. I mean you look like you're barely out of junior high school. But
well, thank you, cousin. I married my junior high sweetheart. We met in 7th grade and we dated since 10th grade and we've been together pretty much since then. So
wow,
I know that's like an anomaly, but that's us.
that is
Yes.
beautiful. That
Thank
I guess
you.
he could truly he's definitely your that's your BFF for real. That's your
He
best
is.
friend for life.
He handles he lets me do me. He's the yin and my yang. So
Look,
it works out. But it's nothing but God. It's kept us together this long.
you know what? And you mentioned him in your book. You said
Yes.
that he has the task of being the what was it? Is he the he's not the decor and I'm probably
Well, I
getting the
said
word wrong.
decorganized is the word that I use to describe decor and organizing and putting those together.
Say it again.
But I said decorganized.
Decorganized.
Decorganized. It's like you know what you did to your closet. You got put a little Juva in there, but it's
Yes,
organized. You decorganized it pretty much.
yes.
So I said that he's my decorganizing partner in crime because he will weigh in on what I should or shouldn't do if I ask him or not. So I'm like, did I ask you to tell me if I should have these bins here? So he's like always weighing in. He's kind of a part of the business, but then he doesn't want to be, but he definitely is.
Yes,
So he's like that. Yes, he is.
I
He is.
absolutely love it. I absolutely
Yeah.
love it. Okay, so Day, how should we give away these books?
Ooh. Okay, so you have different platforms. You got YouTube, you got Facebook, and you have
And I do have
TikTok.
TikTok. I should, and there's been some people that are still just watching me. Hey, there, TikTok, what's up, my TikTok friends? I probably need to see who this person is and send them a book. That would be for TikTok, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think you should do one for each platform? Would that be fair? I don't know. Or you want to send all three as a bundle to
No,
one person?
no, no,
I don't
no,
know.
no.
Okay,
That
okay.
would be kind of dope though if I could get them all three as a bundle and send it to them all together.
Hmm,
So I could
hmm.
give like one giveaway and they could just kind of hmm what to
Well,
do.
I would say Rue was the first to jump on, unless well that I saw. Maybe you can be
Rue
the
was
first
the
person
first
who
person
got
that
on.
I saw too. I saw yellow or orange, and I know that Rue is coming from YouTube. So
Yep.
Rue is the first one. So yeah, Rue gets a book.
Yay! Rue!
Congratulations, Rue.
Yes.
And let's see. What else do we have here? See, I'm looking at all our family. Who
I see Rue, Dandria, and Charisma. I only see from this platform. I think you may have a different view than me.
okay, it's possible. Now I do know that I have the first person that says, "Hey, I want from the pole to the pulpit." I will give that to that person, and that person is Sean. Sean gets a book.
There you go. She's on. She's getting her book.
You know what? So that covers it. I have someone in YouTube. I have someone from Facebook, and let me see TikTok. And I can't see, girl. You can't see this one for me.
Oh, oh no.
Okay, so my TikTok friend, who's still here with me? Uh, Khadijah Muhammad. I see you just joined, and guess what? You just won a book. Yay. You're listening to the Purpose Conversation. And so if you would, Khadijah, hey there, girl, make sure I will go ahead and I'll send you a DM and send you a book. Awesome.
Yay.
We got it covered. We got it covered. Okay, Day. If you would, if you could tell all of my purpose friends, how can we connect with you?
Yes, thank you. So I am on all of the social platforms, Facebook at Simplicity by Day, DAY, not like my name is spelled. Okay. Instagram at Simplicity by Day, as well as Pinterest. But if you want to just visit my website and learn about how I help people or connect with me, you can go to simplicitybyday.com. And if you want to just pull out your phone, you can text the word simple to 22828 right now. The word simple card, one word, and you will get a prompt to get put in your email address, and you will get automatically enrolled in my newsletter in the Simplicity community, and you'll be able to keep up with all the things that's going on with Simplicity by Day, including the new book that's coming out, and plenty of organizing tips. So that's texting simple card, one word, to 22828.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, you know what? This has been absolutely amazing. Before we go, do you have any upcoming projects that we need to be in tune or keep our ear out for? What you got going on?
Absolutely.
Yes, let's
Always got
plug
something
it.
going on. So the book is coming out November 9th. Women Who Boss Up. Join the Simplicity community, get updates. And I'm actually sponsoring an awesome conference called the Viral Networking Conference. So it's more catered to business owners who want to go viral, like show up to blow up. And it's going to be November 3rd through the 5th. You can join virtually, or if you're in Houston, you can join in person. Dandrian will be there, but it's called the Viral Networking Conference. Viral Networking Conference. So if you want to visit that website, you can find out more, or just hit me up and I will tell you more. But that's coming up and it's going to be amazing. So if you're a business owner, you definitely want to join so you can go viral with your business.
I absolutely love it.
Yes.
You have some good stuff coming up. And of course, you guys, I am this coming Saturday, I am getting physical again. And I'm actually going to be part of the Pink Cupcake Walk. And of course, that
Oh,
is to honor all of our beast mode surviving breast cancer survivors. I like to say breast cancer overcomers. So I'm going to, I'm going to be walking and eating pink cupcakes. I'm
what?
going to take a lap and then I get a pink cupcake. I'm going to take another lap. I'm going to eat another pink.
You're gonna work it off. So
Cupcake.
y'all gonna leave with the same. I mean, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see the
Yeah.
problem there. That's great.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that on Saturday. And then the next purpose conversation, of course, will be on Sunday, the 10th. And
Okay.
you guys make sure you stick around and you watch for some promos. I have so much fun doing those. And but anyway, this has been really great. I thank you so much,
Oh,
Dave. Thank you.
thank you, Juva.
You're welcome. Thank you, Purpose friends. We wouldn't have this platform without all of my amazing Purpose friends and everybody that has won something. We will make sure that we follow up. I'll follow up with you directly through an instant message, or I'll get in touch with you so that you can know
Perfect.
what you're getting, and how you're going to receive it, and all of that.
Okay.
So we'll.
And I see there's a comment. Someone wants the book. So I'll just say if you want to order the Your Home's Love Language book, that can be found on the website www.simplicitybyday.com/books. So you can grab a signed copy if that as well.
Awesome. And Day, I
Yes.
know that I've asked, will you please make sure that you revisit and just plug in all of your information? Because a lot of times what'll happen, of course, my purpose friends, they will come in after the show and, and they'll just kind of want to know information. So just kind of keep an eye out because, they have been asking about you. And I did have, like I said, a few people that are like, hey, well, when are you going to reschedule?
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yes, I would definitely do that. I'm putting something down, but if they check it out later, I'll be able to chime in along the way because I know how it is when watching replays, right? We all
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well,
Yes.
I thank you so very much. And to all of my purpose friends, I believe this is probably going to be a wrap for us. So, oh, real quick, any shout outs?
Shout out. Yes, I want to shout out Helping Us Help Her.
That's
The
right.
nonprofit that I am a member of and a huge fan. They serve teenage girls between the age of 13 and 18 on empowerment enrichment. It's led by Dandrion Gray. It's been in business or alive for 11 years, and they have events throughout the year, including an upcoming Haunted Hustle
Ooh,
Fun Run, Haunted Hustle, because it's October 30th. You can join in the Dallas Fort Worth area and hustle with us, or you can just donate at HUH.org, HUHH, for helping us help her. So shout out to her doing great things in the Dallas Fort Worth community.
I love her. I love her.
Yes, you know her, you love her. Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you again. And thanks again, Purpose Friends. As always, I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. Until then, I want to encourage you to continue to seek, discover, and to pursue your purpose. Have a great evening. Bye, Dave. Bye,
Thank
guys.
you. Bye,
Bye,
Juva.
Purpose
Thank you so
Friends.
much.
You're
Bye,
welcome.
everyone.
Thank you.